Community bathrooms are a scary place, and I'm not saying that for the obvious reasons. I mean, everyone knows that they are gross, disgusting. They're places you just don't want to be for long periods of time. But what I'm about to tell you is a true story. So it all started freshman year of college. I lived in a all-males dorm, and it was an alright dorm. I mean, it wasn't super fancy, but it wasn't, disgusting and old and gross. It wasn't ancient. And basically, my dorm, it had 3 floors. I lived on the first floor, all the way at the end of the hallway. So I had to walk down the entire hallway to get to my room. And most of the people who lived on my hall, I'd say probably about 80% of them, were probably doing some sort of drugs or, things they're not supposed to be doing. Yeah, because you could just smell it coming from all the rooms. It was gross. And I had to share a bathroom with these kind of people. Not anything against them, but the things that happen are odd. Most of the time, the bathroom was normal. People used it as a bathroom, as it's meant to be used. The first really weird thing that happened in the bathroom happened probably early in October. And I was finishing brushing my teeth for the night, after dinner. I had pizza or something, I forget. But I was brushing my teeth, I had just finished, and I was about to walk out of the bathroom when this guy comes in. He's a little bit bigger than me, and didn't think anything of it. But with him, he brought a humongous bowl of noodles. Huge. And yeah, I was just like, okay, noodles. But the strange thing was, they were already cooked. He wasn't just coming in to get water to put in them to cook them. They were already cooked. And he stops next to me and just stares at me, holding this huge bowl of noodles in front of him. And I don't say anything. I just kind of turn and look at him. I'm like, okay, what do you want? But I don't say anything. We're just kind of having a mental staring contest. So we're standing there, right? And he all of a sudden grabs a huge handful of noodles and begins to shove them into his mouth. And he's just just eating noodles. And it's getting all over the place, all over him. I'm just like, what? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm not saying anything, but this is just weird, okay? And so he's shoveling noodles into his mouth for about a minute, and then he stops. And there's still a huge thing of noodles still in the bowl, and he just dumps it into the sink. I'm just like, there's a trash can right there, right next to you. Closer than the sink. Why did you dump the noodles into the sink when there's a trash can right there? And he just stares at me and then walks out. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, now what? Anyways, I came back the next morning, and I see the sink that he dumped the noodles into, and it's covered in ants. Lots and lots of ants. So many ants, it's ridiculous. There's more ants than there is sink. But that's not the scary story. No. The scary story happened about 3 weeks later. So, the week of Halloween, I believe it was. I had just finished classes for the day, so it's early afternoon, and I came back and went into the bathroom, sat down in a stall, about to take care of business, and then I hear someone else come in. Now, when I came in, I was the only one in here. And, when someone enters the bathroom, you're just like, okay, there's another person here. It's just kind of in the back of your mind. But then this guy, he just stands there. I don't hear him move. He's just standing in the doorway. I heard the door close, but he's just standing there. And I'm like, okay, he's probably just texting someone, and he needs to stop and, so he doesn't, trip over or something like that. But no, he just stands there for a minute. So I get curious as to what he might be doing. So I peek under the stall. I'm like, hello? Anyone there? And I just see these 2 big black boots I'm like, oh God, those are scary looking. So I sit back up, and right then, the lights go out. And it's pitch black in there because there's no windows in that bathroom. And it was dark. And I'm like, oh God, he's gonna kill me. Just don't make any sound. He doesn't know you're here. There's no way he could tell. And then he just lets out this blood-curdling scream. And it just goes on and on and on. I mean, if I was making a horror movie and I wanted someone to scream, I would hire this guy. Because he did the most convincing, scariest scream ever. Holy crap. I mean, I was freaked out. I was like, he's gonna kill me. So just sit still. Don't move. Hopefully he doesn't know you're here. And so about 30 seconds goes by, I guess. It felt like a lot more, but it was probably about 30. And then he says,
"Don't be afraid of the dark."
And I'm like, oh God. Oh God. And then he leaves. He leaves. Without turning on the lights, of course. So I'm stuck in there, all by myself, in the dark, scary bathroom, where I just heard someone say, "Don't be afraid of the dark," after screaming at me. Yeah. So, you've been warned. Community bathrooms are a scary place. Lots of strange things happen in there. And if you don't believe me, I didn't even mention the stories that I've heard about the girls' bathroom. Those are even stranger.